Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2023 as we continue our hard mode difficulty run with Alfa Tauri. Things have been going pretty good, although not perfect. We've kind of intentionally tanked a few races, although we've also done really well in a couple races. There's two races back-to-back where Yuki Tsunoda got first place, and then a couple races where he got like last place because these were rainy races or other issues going on, and so we ended up tanking some races. So all in all, it's okay. The whole point of this season is just to do good. Not great, just do good. My personal goal is to stay in third, but we only need to stay 6 or above and get all the research done that we want to get done, which we are. So really our standards are pretty low of what we need. So we're just going to keep pushing at it and see where we get. I don't know what email we're missing, but we'll just go ahead and mark them all red. And let's go and get to the race prep and figure something out here. We're going to go ahead and get both drivers into the top 12. We're going to get both drivers into Q2, as usual. Even though we're tanking races, we know that we're fast cars. I'm going to go ahead and hit finish position of one driver in the top 8 here. I'm going to go 6. We're going to be bold. And then we will set up a qualifying positioning thing. Both drivers get top 12 5 times in a row. And I think I'm happy with all that. Good chunk of money in the bank. Let me go check the facilities. Just kind of scroll through them one more time. Make sure nothing is in a state that we would want to upgrade it. Nope, we're good. Let's go to the race weekend. Really trying to cruise through these last bits. I'm really excited to get to next season. That's kind of my personal internal, like, I want to get to next season. But we got to get through this season, do the best we can here, and see where that gets us. Let me go ahead and do practice and qualify, and I will be right back. All right, we're back. Qualifying did not go great. I mean, Tsunoda got second, which is awesome, obviously. But Theo actually got down to 12th. He basically ran slower speeds with medium tires than he did with hards in the first stint. In the first stint, he was like top 4 or 5 or something like that. I think he just got held up by people twice. Like, I sent him out for 2 rounds, and both times he just got held up. There was just wasn't enough time to do a third one. So it happens sometimes. It's okay. If he is legitimately faster than those other cars, then he will pass them in the race itself. So I'm not super concerned about that. Although we probably will just go ahead and drop him back down to one of these other engines, because at this point, why not? You know what? Yeah, that's fine. There's really no point in risking the better things for a race that he might not, do extremely well. And I think I'm even going to drop you. Well, I actually kind of want to keep you on the 98. Just because you have a really good chance to do something amazing on this race. So we'll see what that does for us. Let's get in here and see what we want to do with this. I mean, we definitely want to pump you up to full pushing mode. Something like that. Let's see what this one would do if I were to go something of that nature. Alright, so this one up here is still 3 seconds faster. Then let's copy this one and add a stint of maybe softs at the end. Alright, something like that. That is 4 seconds faster. Alright. We're going to go with that. And Tsunoda will also probably go with basically that same thing. We're going to assume it's going to be faster as well. That looks good. I'm tempted to start Theo on softs just so we can try to get a little bit caught up, but now we'll do this. This will be fine. All right, that all looks good. Let's get into the race. Let's go.
All 10 teams are now getting set up. Here we go. It's the Italian Grand Prix.
Really need Theo to kick it off here in a strong way.
And away we go.
Tsunoda momentarily in first place. I can't believe Leclerc is the other. I mean, look at this. Red Bull's way down here. How? Oh, that's because they took penalties, I think. They actually were higher up, but I think they took penalties because they actually have fast engines. We took our penalties last race, so yay to us. But Theo, let's see what he can do here. I mean, he's going to be surrounded by Red Bull, so he's not going to get past them very quickly. Oh, look at this crowded mess. I mean, Tsunoda just take off the battles. Just go to push it. Tsunoda's not getting any really ground, unfortunately. So the cars are pretty fast. Are they on softs? They're on softs. Okay, well, at least Hamilton is. So that explains a lot for that one. Theo moving up to 10th. Theo moving up to 9th. 9th, good job. All right, well, Tsunoda's looking pretty good. I mean, it's just a matter of time for those other guys to catch back up. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead. We'll come back when we get to our first pit stop. All right, we're coming up on our first pit stop of the day. We're going to ignore Tsunoda's because he's actually okay for the moment. We are going to go ahead and schedule Theo's here in just a moment. Yep, there we go. Go ahead and open up his. Switch him over to his hards. Tell him to go ahead and go push crazy. Come on, push crazy and deploy. Theo's moved up to 8th, although Verstappen just pit, so that's part of it. Not counting him, he would have been in 9th, which is not bad. Tsunoda is still in 1st at the moment. Verstappen did catch Tsunoda, but of course Verstappen had to push crazy hard on his tires to get there. So we'll see what happens here with Theo really trying to get past Russell here. Not looking like he's going to... he might be able to get it. There he goes. And then once Tsunoda crosses the line here in just a moment, we'll schedule his pit stop as well. Theo really battling out with Mercedes right now. All right, we're going to go ahead and schedule your pit stop just because I don't want to wait too much longer because I know that Verstappen's coming out for fresh, clean tires and we want to make sure that we stay ahead of him. In fact, what did Verstappen come out for? With hards. Okay, so yeah, if we can come out on hards as well. If we can come out ahead of Verstappen, that's amazing for Tsunoda. I don't know that we will. We'll try. Really comes down to the pit stop time itself. Oh my goodness, an issue. Hate when we have issues. But we came in behind Alonso. We came out behind Alonso, so nothing in the world will make it work. Obviously not good. Not good at all, but it happens. We're way behind Verstappen with Theo here, unfortunately. Let's go watch Tsunoda's pit stop. He's got to come out ahead of Verstappen. Come on. Come on. Quick pit stop. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2-2. Not 2-2, but 2-3 is what I meant to say. And I just repeated the 2. He's ahead of Verstappen, barely. But he is just ahead. I mean, Verstappen's right on our tail, to be fair. But he is ahead. We are at the temperature here. I should have pushed you deploy already. We wouldn't take off the fuel. Running a lot of fuel on this track. We'll be able to get it back later, though. I'm not too concerned about that. So easy to get fuel back with just a few, like a single lap of conserve brings back so much fuel without costing you a massive amount of time. All right, there goes Verstappen. We expect that. That's not a problem. We're not really even pushing right now anyway. We have slightly fresher tires. Just the fact that we came out around him is good for us, right? Because otherwise he could have undercut us, and that would have been a bad. Theo picking up fastest lap. There we go. There's Tsunoda making a good pass there. All right, Theo needs to go back to top up. You need to keep moving up the ranks here, buddy. Come on, buddy. Keep it up. All right, I'll bring you guys back for the last set of pit stops. All right, we're going to come back for our last pit stops here. We've only got 12 laps left, so this is pretty risky, but we're going to trust the strategy here. I wait to go one lap further just to kind of push it a little bit here. All right, we're going to come back out on our softs. I'm going to go full on attack, full on everything. Tsunoda's been flirting with first place this entire time. Literally this entire time. Perez did catch us, but it was us and Verstappen for the longest. Now Perez is in the mix, so I don't think when Tsunoda comes out on his softs, he'll be able to catch them again. But if we can get top, I don't know, 5 or 6 with Tsunoda, top 7 or 8 with Theo, I think that's pretty decent, actually. Tsunoda will schedule his pit in just a moment. Uh-oh. Does that involve us? No. I don't care. If it's not us, I don't care. All right, here comes Theo in for his pit stop. We're going to go ahead and schedule Tsunoda's as well. If we wait too long, he won't be able to make up the ground. He might have already waited too long, to be perfectly honest, but we'll see what happens. Two, 4. What a good pit stop. How much ground can Theo make up now? That is the question. And can he get fastest lap in the process? Probably. We will have to fix the fuel situation once he's done, but I think we can. All right, watch Tsunoda's pit stop as well. I think Theo can get back in top 10. I just don't know if Tsunoda can get back in the top 5. Not with a mistake like that. Okay, well, there goes top 5 for Tsunoda. That's 2 mistakes in a row for Tsunoda. That is garbage on this track for some reason. I don't think Tsunoda gets back in top 5. I would be shocked if he can. That's a lot of time. Look at this gap right here. That's a lot of time to make back up. We will try. Theo needs to go ahead and just full deploy here. Might as well try to get fastest lap so we get a little point there, but come on, Tsunoda, keep it up. All right, let's go full deploy here. All right, Theo did get fastest lap. Of course, it won't matter if he can't get back into the top 10, I think. As soon as Theo gets behind somebody, we're going to fix his fuel issues. He should be able to catch Ocon here in just a moment. And Tsunoda got it right back. Or took it from him, I should say. Alright, let's go. Tsunoda just needs to catch up with Gasly so he can fix his fuel. Theo is behind Ocon, so he can start working on his fuel. I'll still probably get past Ocon, even on conservation. But at least we'll get some fuel fixed in the process. Tsunoda just needs to catch Gasly here. Again, Tsunoda does not get back in the top 5. Not with that issue, unfortunately. Just don't see it happening. Alright, Theo did pass Ocon. I gotta keep fixing this fuel, though. We're just gonna run it as is for a little bit longer. Alright, we're good here. Let's get conserved. Get him at least down to 0.5. See if we can catch the next person and kind of go from there. Theo just needs to catch Russell here. I think he can still do conserving and everything. I mean, it's possible if we changed strategies, we could have just stayed up there in the top. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. Trust in the numbers versus what you see on the screen. All right, Theo did catch Russell even while conserving. Fast Russell while conserving. May have to run conserve for most of the rest of the race for Sonoda here. Keep Theo on conserve for now, a little bit longer. Just until we get closer to where we need to be. It's possible Sonoda doesn't get this back. Not sure. Surely there's enough race for him to get it back. Could just be the nature of this track that he won't be able to, though. That's interesting to think about. I mean, he's going to catch 6th place here. I think Theo catches 9th, maybe? Or 8th, I mean. It's going to be close. About to have a 3-lap warning. Theo's fuel will be fine. I'm still a little worried about Sonoda. Theoretically should be okay, but it's not coming back as quickly as I would have liked. I'm running out of time to get past these two guys and get into 5th place, though. If we didn't have the fuel issues, I actually think we might have actually been able to get all the way back up to 3rd place even. What kind of tires these guys on? Just really worn out hards. Alright, Theo's going to be good. Let me just get him back to green. Just so I feel comfortable. Sonoda should be good in just a moment. So I was going to get DRS here. Last 2 full laps, we're going to go ahead and go full on deploy. See if we can get anything out of this. I don't know. With everybody else getting in a DRS train, it's possible we can't do nothing, but we'll try. Alright, full on deploy here for Sonoda. Hopefully he gets his fuel back. We're actually going to have him be very aggressive here on overtake. Same thing for Theo. Come on, Sonoda, come on. Come on. Come on. They're cutting him off real good here. Come on, come on, come on. Theoretically got faster tires. Go, 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 go. Alright, we got his fuel back. Alright, that's good. 2 good jumps. I don't know that we catch these other guys. We're fast. I don't know if we're fast enough. Let me actually go back to just... Let me go back to neutral here. Come on, come on, come on. gotta go full on deploy here. Do everything we got. Push the fuel just until we see it go 0. All right, that's all we can do. Got a little spurt. Come on, go, 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 go. Get past these guys. Get past these guys. Go, 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 go. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? I don't know. Because they're too wide. We can't get past them. Oh, that's so annoying. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, go. Just get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. We're faster. We're faster. Tiny bit of fuel left. Nope. That's it. That's it. That's it. Did we get it? Oh, somehow I think we got 3rd. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. And Theo moving up to 8th from being down to 12th. That's not bad either. Not too bad. We'll take it. Oh, we'll take it. Wow, that was epic there at the end. Oh man, Sonoda just chasing them down. I didn't think he was going to be fast enough. I genuinely did not think he was going to get that. He did qualify first, right? So, well, he didn't qualify first. He was in first place out of qualifying because of the penalties other people took. But these two guys took penalties because they wanted to get the faster cars. They had faster cars. That's fine. Considering we had an extra pit stop, we were very close. That's not bad. Theo moved up 3 spots. That's pretty good. So no, I'm happy with that. I think that was a really, really solid performance from the boys. We pick up 20 points. Mercedes only picked up 13. We actually picked up more points than Aston Martin. We did get... How did we get the 2 fastest pit stops? I thought for sure we did not have that. Okay, the penalties were on opposite sides. For some reason, I thought Sonoda took both penalties. I don't know why. I always forget who takes the first penalty sometimes. Oh, goodness. That was epic. That was epic. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's see the cars. A couple failed parts. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I crafted parts the last time we had failures. So we might be a little bit low on some parts here. Let me check. We'll check here in just a moment. It's not a big deal. How many races do we have left? Or better yet, how much cost cap we have left? 23. We got plenty of cost cap. I think we can craft whatever parts we need for the rest of the season. Okay, so let's go here. Chassis, we got 4. Front wing, we got 4. So we want 2 front wings. Just to have reserves. Rear wing, we got 3. We'll want 1 rear wing. Side pods, we have 3. We'll want another side pod. And underfloor, we got 3. And these we have 2. We'll actually do the suspension first. And we'll do the underfloor in a minute. Cool. I like it. Let's go. 11 days on the next race. How long until the next development? 1 day. 5 days. Okay, we got 2 more coming up here very, very soon. That's awesome. Anything with the facilities we want to look at? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Cool. We're good. There's our research right there on the underfloor. Let's go do some more research. Oh, what are we doing now? I think we're pretty solid on the underfloor. I think we're like basically good on the underfloor. We can even look real quick. We're at 80% there, basically 80% there, 80% there, 70 and 70. Perfect. Like that's exactly where we would want it to be. Now, I'm not taking into account some penalties coming in here for the airflow sensitivity, but I think we're pretty decent overall, and we can get that back later. Probably front wing needs a bit tender loving care here. We have 6 days on. We already did some hours on the front wing. I think the next hours will be for the suspension and something else. So I think we just do the front wing straight up. All right. Normally for front wing, we'd do low, medium, and airflow front. But we're at 80% there. We're at almost 80% there. We're at 68% there. So high speed is obviously pretty bad. Brake cooling is pretty atrocious, and so is airflow sensitivity. I think we actually bumped those 2 up, maybe. Maybe even something like that. A little bit less there. Most of it into brake cooling. Again, this is not the piece that's going to give us the most brake cooling, but we still get brake cooling from this. And so we really want to keep pushing that up a little bit. We're still gaining ground on all these other pieces, so that's fine with me. Yeah. I think this is still going to be okay. Just trying to dig into those penalties a bit here and there. All right, we'll have another one here in 4 days. I guess we'll intervene. All right, there's our manufacturing done. So we can go do our, what was it, underfloor? Yep, let's do the underfloor. Get that knocked out. And we'll have the research done in just a moment. There it is. That's our suspension. We'll probably do another suspension, although I think we want to wait for hours for the suspension, don't we? That's what I said. Which will be coming up here in 2 days. So we might just skip 2 days, come back to the suspension, because I think the suspension's pretty far behind. Yeah. I think that's the plan. So let me just skip ahead 2 days here, and we'll come back for that. Some little bit of development here, looking pretty good. Overtaking's getting good. He's up to an 81. Not bad, not bad. Training schedule. Okay. Well, we're at least going to be only tired here, so that's something. Don't know that we can squeeze in. We'll try to squeeze in something here. Looks like we're still good. I think that's all we can do, but that's good. And then we'll squeeze in something here. Looks like that's probably all we can do there as well. Try to limit how much we're losing on the pit stop. And then here we can squeeze in a bit more, I think. Say one more will get us below that 2.5, at least for here. We're still only tired, so we'll put in a pit stop drill. Still looking all right. Put in a gym training there. Still looking okay. Oh, wait, yeah, we just need to do pit stop drill there. Might be able to squeeze in one more. Nope. Okay, that's all right. So not a lot, and then we'll just put in a. Actually, we won't do anything here because we're not going to be rested here. So we actually need to rest. Cool. I mean, we got a little bit in here. It's not much, but it's something. And then we will. I don't know. Grab whatever we can get from chance of mistake. 2101. Probably the best. 2101 is the best. Guessing that's still... Oh, it's actually wheel gun. Well, I guess we're not getting much, so getting 2 points in wheel gun. Yeah, yes. Alright, we'll go with that. Lower our chances of mistakes as much as we can. Also getting our pit stops back down to that 2.5. Which seems to be about the best we're going to get. We can't get down to sub 2 seconds anymore, which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. I mean, honestly, maybe we should focus more on mistakes now because we are kind of running away with this thing. So maybe we don't even care about the timing anymore. That is true. Maybe I should just do mistake and just not worry about the time. You know what? That is probably the right move. I mean, we can just literally replace all these with pit stop drills. I mean, they're a little bit more rest between them, so we might be able to squeeze in one more thing somewhere. We'll kind of go through it here in a moment, but let's start off with replacing all these. I'm trying to do twice, and my brain is not realizing that that's not necessary. I think we hold off on the gym training for the rest of the season. As long as we've got that number, we're good, right? And so I think we hold off. All right, so we're good here. Good here. Good. We can technically put another one there. Although that might throw off those other ones. Actually, we're just going to leave the rest the way it was. We'll just accept that we get a little bit more stuff up here. 21.86 was the best. Oh no, it just wasn't showing up right. 21.8 on any of these is pretty good. Blue tires, why not? Cool, we'll go with it. All right, I think we're still fine, and I think that was a good change because we're going to be perfect on time. So now we just need to drop the mistakes so we actually have a chance of doing good in some of the races. Testing period ends today. There we go. Are we going to get the notice for that? There we go. Now it starts. So let's go do our new research for our suspension. And we can put in some hours here. I don't remember what else we put hours in. Like we usually do 2, 2, and 2. And I don't know what we're like missing. All right. I mean, that brake cooling is literally the worst. Everything else I think can kind of drop down quite a bit here. I mean, drag direction, we're going to get back almost up to 70. Airflow front, we're going to get up almost to 70, which is, you know, good. Brake cooling, we're just trying to get... Actually, this puts us back up to almost 60. Or 70, I mean, as well. Just really bad in a lot of these spots, actually. Not super happy with kind of some of these. I still think this is the right move. Just push the brake cooling as much as we can, because that's the thing we're going to get penalized the most for. I mean, it's arguably the least relevant, but brake cooling is still very important. We can't ignore it. So it's still a good part. We're going to go for it. Any part that gains across the board is still going to be good for us. So chassis, I mean, we're working on it. Still got that engine cooling, which is a problematic. It's just going to be these cooling ones. We're going to have to get as close as we can and just accept that that's the best we can do. Just about everything else is counteracted. It's negatives. It's really just those cooling ones, pretty much. All right, we'll go with that. To the race weekend. I want to say both drivers reached Q3 again. I think that was just a fluke. Theo did not make it that one time. Or that last time. So I guess it helps if I actually hit confirm, doesn't it? Have I not been hitting confirm this whole time? Probably not. We'll have one driver hit the top 8. And that looks good.
Our Formula One season.
All right, I will be right back after doing practice and qualifying. All right, we're back. We qualified 3rd and 6th, although Snowden did move up to 5th because the guy that qualified ahead of him did put on new parts. So 3rd and 5th is how we're going to start this. There is going to be moderate rain, though. First up, I do think we're going to go ahead and put on our not best pieces just to make sure if there is rain that we don't just destroy the pieces that we care about the most. Okay, everything else looks good. All right, go with that. And then let's check how bad this rain's going to be. It's going to be confusing, which means, okay, so here's what's going to happen. My goal would be to predict that we need to make it to lap 20-ish. Maybe 23, 24, 25, something like that. So my goal would be to push as hard as I can to get there. So what I'm going to do is do the opposite of what I did last time and make sure we stretch it out. But I'm going to tell you guys that we're going to do the opposite of what we did last time and stretch it out. And we're actually going to do the opposite of what I just said, because I think the game can hear me. I'm just kidding. I don't know what to do. I'm being ridiculous because I don't know what to do. The smart money is to try to push as far as we can. So we're going to push. We're going to get something to go 10 laps past this, which is more than we need, right? But the closer we get to this and the more secure that we feel like this is going to happen, the more likely we are to be able to just push a little bit more later on. So we need to get to lap we need to get to lap 21. Okay. Lap 21. Which means we're probably going to start on mediums is my guess. Even then, I don't think we can push mediums very hard. Be a little aggressive here. I'll just go hards and just really push them and make sure we have plenty of space. We might have to just go hards and just go, because we don't know. But the thing is, if I go hards, then the rain's going to come 5 laps earlier. That's exactly what's going to happen. So let's go mediums because it's the middle of the ground, or middle of the gauge here. If it's a little bit quicker, then it's at least we got slightly good tires. If it's whatever, then we go from there. And then we got to go inters. And honestly, we're probably just going to go inters to the rest of the race. Most likely. And then we'll just play it by ear from there. I want to plug this in just so I can kind of see the graph. But we're going to run that. It's going to be the wrong thing no matter what I do. It's the problem. I know it is. And you guys know it is. But what other choice do we have? Maybe once we'll actually have picked the right strategy. All right, we'll go with that. And then there's no point in putting extra fuel because we will have extra fuel as soon as the rain starts. And everything else looks good. We're going to try to push this as hard as we can here at the beginning. The fact that we're on mediums will give us a little bit of a, we're not going to be super slow. So we should be able to stay up here in the 3rd to 5th range and kind of go from there.
Final checks are being carried out on...
We'll see what these other guys are running.
This is it.
Good number of mediums. So the fact that we're on mediums is probably okay.
And it's lights out and away we go.
Let's go ahead and turn on battle assist. And how many guys are on mediums? Most of the pack's on mediums. It's probably about 50-50. But I think slight edge over to the mediums. So this is good. This is fine. We're at least doing what everybody else is doing. But I will bring you guys back for the first pit stop, which will basically be lined up hopefully with the rain. We'll go from there. All right, I'll bring you guys back a little bit early because we do have a safety car. The rain still looks like it's going to be coming around lap 20-ish. I did not pit like everybody else. Everybody else pit for fresh softs. I did not. Because by the time we get out of the safety car, we'll only have about 8 to 10 laps before the rain comes. And we're going to have to pit anyway. So I'm hoping that they made a mistake. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they'll be faster than us. We'll find out. Obviously with the safety car, we can just... I think it does it automatically. We'll just go ahead and push everything all the way down here. Just to be safe. All we got to do is fend off these guys until the rain comes. That's all we've got to do. I mean, we're going to have, not the greatest medium tires, but they're still going to be mostly there, right? Plenty of fuel to keep pushing. 20%, you can't see behind my head. You guys can see the water, so keep an eye on that. But 20% chance of rain over the next 3 minutes. In the next 3 minutes, I should say. The rain will be coming soon. All right, we're going to go ahead and go full on attack, full on push, full on deploy. If we go attack with these mediums, because we will have a little bit extra room to attack now, it's going to be hard for them to... It's not impossible for them to pass us. They definitely can pass us, don't get me wrong. They're very fast cars, very fast tires. A little harder, though. Just need the rain to come relatively soon. It looks like it's still going to be around, we're at 20. We just got to hold these guys off for 9 laps. 9 laps, guys. Come on. Just a few more laps. They're coming, though. I can see them coming. I know they're back there. Oh, goodness. All right, we're going to go top up for both. Keep pushing the fuel for now. How confident am I on the rain? I'm very confident of the rain. Not only am I confident of the rain, I think it's coming sooner. We're going to stay on attack then. We're going to stay on attack. Perez is coming hard. Look how hard he's coming. He's going to pass us here in just a moment. That's okay. As long as we stay up here, right? In the conversation. Perez can do whatever Perez needs to do. Oh my goodness, what did you do?
There's a yellow flag now.
I know it's difficult, but keep focus.
Here we are then, reaching turn 13.
Y'all crashed into each other because y'all are stupid.
Oh,
No, he just went the wall. He straight up just hit the wall. Okay. I mean, it's front wing damage. We're about to pit anyway, though. We've got to leave him out there, I think. Very unfortunate. He's at least still up there. Right? So, we're going to leave him out there. It's not great. Hamilton should pass us here in just a moment. But the rain is coming. We know the rain's coming. We've really just got to keep pushing this. I say we know the rain's coming. Now it's going to delay because I need it to come now. Tsunoda's really struggling. I need to get him in very soon. I don't know if he can last one more lap or not. Rain is not coming. Rain says it would come. It's not coming. Of course it's not, because I need it to come. Perez is so fast. See, when we needed the rain to come, it didn't come when we needed it. All right, here comes the rain now. It's too late for Tsunoda to pit now. Okay, we'll schedule his pit now. Obviously, we're coming in for inners, and we will replace that front wing. Just gotta go make it one more lap, which is fine. A lot of these guys are gonna pit a little bit early here. Is there enough gap here to pit both? Yes. Yeah, because Theo does not need to get changed on his front wing, so it should be fine. So we'll pit them both here. Looks like the rain's coming pretty strong here. And it will be inners and basically until the end. I can't imagine anybody will swap out those last 5 laps. So Tsunoda did drop back a lot because of the damage. But we're still in it, you know. It's unfortunate that we're going to drop back because of a crash and not because of bad strategy. All right, let's go watch Tsunoda's perspective. Just because we'll be able to see Theo up there. 2.4. Nice. Okay, we're going to have to replace the front wing, obviously, but otherwise... And he's got to wait for all the traffic to clear out, unfortunately. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of traffic. Yeah, so he went all the way back to the last place. He came out faster, like he was ready to go. He was ready to go in 10th place. But because, like, everybody was already in line, we had to wait. That's so bad. That is so bad. So yet again, rain gets us. I mean, for whatever reason or another. The rain's gonna get us every time. I mean, this time I don't think it was the rain, to be fair, but it's just, we can't catch a break. I mean, there's no way Tsunoda gets back in this at all. No way possible. All right, I'm just gonna fast forward through this. There's nothing to see here. I'll keep an eye on Theo. If he can get in the top 3, that's great. At least we save some points. Tsunoda is just a done deal. He might as well have just crashed and sat out the rest of the race at this point. It's so unfortunate that he got stuck in the pit line like that, but it is what it is. We'll be back in a minute. All right, without DRS, there was just nothing Tsunoda has been able to do to catch back up. However, the rain did just dry up 4 laps to go. Everybody pit in for 4 laps. Is that really the right move? I mean, are they going to be able to make up? They probably will, but it still seems kind of crazy to me that they're going to... I mean, we're going to go full deploy here. I mean, if we full deploy... We're not going to push the tires, obviously, but we just full deploy here. Can we not just fend them off a little bit? 3 laps to go. I mean, surely they'll chase us down. Yeah, Perez is coming hard. He's going to chase us. He's going to get us. Right, yeah, he's going to get Theo, but I don't know how many... How slow are we? I guess we should have... No, he's super fast. No, we definitely should have pit. We definitely should have pit. In fact, we have to move over because we're on the wrong tires. No, that's unfortunate. That's just silly. Us having to move over because we're on the wrong tires is a bit silly. So yeah, I guess we should have pit with them. And again, whatever decision I had made, because I thought about it, I was like, maybe I should pit. And then I was like, nah, that's silly. And because I thought it was silly, the game was like, no, that's the right move. Like, no matter what I pick, it's always the wrong move. Had I pit, it would have been too little too late. Nobody else would have pit, and they would have stayed out, and I would have been down in 9th place. Because I didn't pit, I'm going to be down in 9th place. Literally, no matter what choice I make, it is always the wrong choice when it comes to rain. It is so frustrating. Because my gut instinct was to pit, which is why I didn't go with my gut instinct, because I knew it was the wrong thing. That's all right. Well, we would have been fine if it wasn't for the again, the fact that he has to move over is the dumbest thing in the world. That is so stupid. He has to move over for them and let them pass him. That is ridiculously stupid. I mean, I'm sure it's a rule in the game, in the real thing. I'm sure that's actually a legitimate rule, but that's a really dumb rule in my opinion. You know what I mean? Oh goodness.
Perez has crossed the line first.
Well, we lost we were in third place until that happened. And again, I guarantee you, had I pit 5 laps to go, nobody else would have pit and we would not have caught them. Guarantee you that's exactly what would have happened. Because no matter what we do, it's always the wrong choice when it's the rain. It is so weird. It sounds like I'm just complaining and making up stuff, but it's not. It's so true. It plays out that way every time because my gut instinct was to pit there, which is why I went against my gut instinct. Oh my goodness. I just don't understand anymore. I might not show you guys rain races anymore because I just can't deal with the fact that I hate them so much. They are just so... They just make no sense to me. Truth be told, I was actually really good with rain in Motorsport Manager. I figured out rain really, really well with Motorsport Manager. Never will I figure out rain in this game. Ever. Because it's always wrong. Always wrong. Oh boy. All right. Well, there we go. We lost. I was trying to. I thought we had a chance at third place. I so thought we had a chance at third place. I don't know what to do anymore. Like I said, I'm not showing you guys rain races anymore. There's just no point. They're gonna be bad no matter what happens. They really are. So unfortunately, that's just the way it's gonna have to be. But that's it for today's episode. When we come back, we'll figure something out. I'm just beyond frustrated with my inability to figure out the rain. Genuinely. Every choice I make is wrong. Because by the time I knew those guys had pit, it was already too late. I'd already lost some time. So then if I had pit, I would have been just as far back as I was, or if not further. So no, again, not knowing that they were going to pit, it's just... I am so frustrated with this game as far as rain's concerned. I love every other aspect of this game, but the rain just never makes sense to me. All right, that's it, guys. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.